Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Ginger Dreads here, and we're back with another one. For those of you just tuning in, I'm Ginger Dreads, the sole creator behind all whimsical arts, farts, and nonsense on this channel. English, my friends, is the second language, so please bear with all the verbiage that comes out mistakenly. We are a painter to nature's canvas. I love bringing nature to life, and what I mean by that is we paint on rocks, wood, we do seashells, an occasional feather, anything that comes from the earth. I really enjoy painting on. I love bringing nature to life. So on this channel, you'll see a lot of mushroom art. You're going to see a lot of nature inspired art. You're going to see a lot of not technical terms. So there's nothing technical on this channel, you guys. I share what I share. And if you guys ask questions, I share more. But as far as like this being a tutorial or a technical lessons channel, no, it's not. It's an inspirational channel. So if you see that your girl can do it, I'm here to show you that you can do it. And whatever it is that I'm throwing down on a canvas or to whatever canvas I'm using that day, do that for yourself. I just want to make sure that everybody that follows along knows that this channel is just to pull the passion out of the cubby it's hiding inside. So we all have a passion. We all have a love for something. And somehow it gets tucked away. It gets pushed down. There's jobs, there's kids, there's life. And with that, this channel, I'm hoping, will pull that out of you guys. It will show you guys that there's something in there that needs to come out and make you happy again. And so yeah, inspirational Ginger Dreads here. That's what we want to call this channel. Again, I have no technical terms. I'm not going to be able to teach you guys anything except for practice makes perfect. That is the best teaching I think I can give. Yeah, and then I'll talk over the pieces as I do some things to them. I'll explain the piece, give a little behind the stories, behind the scenes of that piece, and then I ramble the rest of the video. So for those of you that want specific topic rambling, let me know in the comments. I don't mind rambling about a specific topic. I don't mind rambling about certain things that you guys want to just ramble about. The only things that I will be like dead honest and tell you that we will never talk about on my channel is religion and politics. And you know why? That is one of the two things that divide and conquer this whole fucking world. So I am not a channel about divide and conquer. We are a channel about pulling together and oneness. Anything that you guys want to talk about besides politics and religion is more than welcome on my channel. And more than welcome in the comments, if I can just be honest. Talk away, you guys, please. There's no rhyme or reason to this channel. This channel is strictly inspiration. If you want tutorial channels, if you want lessons and all of that good jazz, leave me a little list in the comment. I have tons of YouTubers I can point you to. Let me tell you, they will teach you. You will be a freaking artist by the time you're done with this. Trust me, you. Another thing you have to worry about, and I hope it doesn't offend any of you guys, but if it does, I'm sorry. They're words, but I cuss. I cuss a little bit, sometimes a lot. And I just need you guys to know that words are words, and don't allow words to hurt you, because if it doesn't physically touch you, they shouldn't physically hurt you. At least not if we're adults. If we're children, that's a whole nother topic. But if we're an adult, don't let someone's words hurt you. Do not. You are much better than someone's words. So if I say the F word, if shit comes out of my mouth, if something comes out that you guys don't like or take offense to, please just look the other way. I am not out here to offend anybody, but the words are just that. They're words. So for those of you, please, no offense. Anyways, in this video though, we are going to do the other half of this wallet. I actually started on this side. This was the very first side that I started. And if you had seen when I first started this side, I threw a whole bunch of colors, and actually I'm doing that right now. I'm adding a whole bunch of colors to this wallet. Each mushroom's different. Oh my goodness, I had so much thought process to this. Well, then I was going to lay down a background. And when I started applying that background to it, your girl hated it. I was going for that galactic space galaxy vibe, and the only vibe I was getting was garbage. And that's why I wanted to put this damn wallet. That's another reason why we don't buy the Michael Kors wallets to try this on. Because could you imagine if I had to put a Michael Kors wallet in the trash because I hated the picture on it? I don't know if you can paint over this shit once you apply the paint, you guys. So all of this was 100% an experiment. I do follow an Instagrammer though, and I will say she paints on Michael Kors, she paints on Louis Vuitton, she paints on Doc Martens, she paints on jean jackets, you name it, and this lady has painted on it, and freaking magic. Like, her work is so breathtaking to me. It's oh, I can just get lost on her page forever. And I don't even care if I've seen her pictures 57 million times. I will look at them 57 million and one. She can do portraits. She can do, anyways, we're not. Go check her out. Her name is Neesers Piecers on Instagram and Facebook, and go find her. I'm going to promise you guys, you will not be disappointed. I really wish she would make YouTube. I know YouTube's a pain in the ass for a lot of people though, and it really takes from the passion of just applying paint to your canvas. I don't blame her for not doing it, but I wish she would, because god dang, I would watch her for hours. Anyways, back to this piece of canvas. So I call this wallet When Four Makes Seven, and if you noticed in the last video, I'll add a pop-up for those of you that want to go watch it. I took a piece of inspired art from Pinterest and made it my own and incorporated some zodiac signs, made those resemble the family members. And then on the other side, which is the side that we're currently working on, this is going to be 7. So the wallet's called When Four Makes Seven. 4 family members turn into 7 family members. You figure it out. But that's what this is. This is a homage to my little family. And I had this black wallet laying around. I want to tell you guys, this thing costed about 10 bucks, maybe 14, but we're not going to go that high because your girl does not spend money on stupid shit like this. Maybe we spent 10 bucks on this thing, and then we came home and threw it in a drawer, because as much as I purchased it, I didn't really love it. And I got it, I know, with the idea to turn this into a painting project, but that takes forever for me to do because I'm a coward, and I didn't want to have to throw something away. I don't like wasting stuff. I don't like not knowing the outcome either. And so taking a chance on painting on a piece of pleather that I know nothing about, what if I fuck it up and then that thing has to go to the trash? I just wasn't ready for that, you guys. So it took me a minute to actually get my big girl pants on and throw this wallet on the desk. But when I did exactly what I was worried about doing. I messed it up. So I started with these freaking mushrooms that you're seeing right here. And like I said, I put them all colorful. I started with this galactic background, and then that background just said, no, we're going to look like shit, and we're not going to let you blend, and we're not going to let you do the things that you do for a galactic background on this wallet. So after getting all aggravated and mad and thinking I was already going to have to throw this thing away when I had just started it, I decided I'm going to let it freaking dry, because I'm a professional fixer-upper. I'm going to let you guys know that is something I can teach you guys, is how to fix things, because we mess up a lot. So there's a lot of fixing going on. So anyhow, since I'm a professional fixer-upper, I thought, you know what, we're just going to let it dry, flip this wallet over, and see where it takes us. I was inspired by a piece I had seen on Pinterest. I upload that piece, that inspired piece, to the YouTube video that you'll watch if you watch last week's video or whatever. Taking that piece, I kind of pulled the colors from there and the stars. I think that's about all I took from that piece, but still it was inspiration, and I want to show homage to the inspired person. Here's something I will share with you guys. If I'm painting something for myself, I will paint anybody and everybody's art that's out there. I don't care if you don't want us copying your art. I don't care if you are super secret Sally on your shit. I'm going to paint it. I'm going to, because I like it a lot. And it's inspiration for me. You might have tried something that I haven't tried. You might do a technique that I haven't done, and I'm going to try it. So I want, for the people who watch my channel, that if you see something that I'm doing, try it. Get out there and paint that sucker, or clay it up, or whatever it is that your craft is, do it. Because that is what we're supposed to do for each other, is inspire each other. Now, I know that there's certain crafts out here where they are absolutely mafia art and secret Sallies, and I think that word is gatekeeping. I think I've heard that terminology. I understand everybody's methods to their madness. If you're a gatekeeper, if you're a secret Sally, I understand that too. I have no qualms against you guys hoarding your magic. I'm just not a magic hoarder. I'm going to share whatever it is I learn, because I feel if I don't share what was taught to me, what the fuck, you know, like who am I to hoard? Anyways, I'm not this great artist like some of you guys are, and I don't feel like Picasso. So maybe Picasso hid his secrets, and like Leonardo, you know, they might have took that shit to the grave with them. I'm not going to do that. I want all of you guys to love this craft as much as I do, and because I'm a self-taught artist, it might be why I share more than maybe the greatest artist that doesn't share anything. It's because I didn't have the teachings. It's because I didn't have anything that went behind this except for passion, love, and heart. And so there's a lot of you guys out there with passion, love, and heart, but doesn't have the finances to pick up a college course or an art course in college, I should say. And therefore you're stuck thinking that you can't do it. Well, guess what, my friends? I'm here to tell you that you can, because I can. And if I can damn sure do it, let me tell you, friends, you more than can. I'm a person who believes that if we try hard enough, we will also get better. And I'm also a person who gets frustrated at things. So don't think that just because I sit up here and tell you things for 15 minutes that it's all perfect and pretty over here, that I haven't struggled, because your girl has struggled big time. But those struggles are part of it. Like, that's the growth part. Okay, for those of you following along, you know that your girl was playing with clay for a while, right? And I got really, really mad about it, and I put the clay away, and I didn't touch it for a minute. Well, your girl's playing with clay again. And I'll even show a pop-up of what I've done. I'm so proud of what I've done, because I did it. Yes, it made me mad in the initial sense, but I didn't quit. You know, I just gave it a little moment, and I went to my desk and maybe painted something and just let that clay sit there like if I was punishing it. And then I picked it back up again, and I made a mushroom, a couple of them actually. And it just, growth comes when we can stop and notice that something is blocking us. So when we can push through something that is hard, again, the clay, I hated it. Oh my God, I will sit here and tell you guys, I wanted to take that big thing of clay and put it in the trash. I didn't even want to practice. But who am I to sit here and act like I am? No, you need to practice, girl. You can't be sitting here trying to be an inspirational channel and then throwing your shit in the trash. So I got that clay back out, and I made myself eat the same words that I spit to you guys. Like, practice, put your hands in that clay, get dirty, make some magic. And I did. I'll put a pop-up of what I made. I'm excited. I'm proud of what it is. It came along just nicely. We'll talk about that in another video, but I'll give you a little rundown of what we did in this video, and then I'll see where we're at, and then I think that might be the end of this video already. I kind of did a lot of nonsensical talk in the very beginning, and that's something that you'll notice a lot on this channel. Like I said, there is a lot of nonsensical nonsense. It is just an inspirational channel. So with that, I paint 7 mushrooms on here, and unfortunately you don't get to see me paint the gills because they were part of my technical problems that I had earlier with footage and stuff getting deleted. I applied color to them, and then I didn't like the color because after I had did the background that I didn't like, so I ended up taking a break from it after not liking it, and then completed the picture on the other side. After completing the picture on the other side, I decided, you know what, we're going to pull that image. We're just going to kind of roll with that. So I painted the black. I painted the background black. Remember, English second language. I painted the background black, and then I went over it with this blue background that I had did on the original piece. And so, yeah, we pulled that to this side, made 7 beautiful little mushrooms, and I show how I varnish it in this video. So that's something I don't usually show on videos, but I do show you me varnishing it. I use Liquitex varnish. I have matte and gloss. So on this piece, I use matte. What else? I hope all of you guys are doing well. I have missed you guys. I'm back to somewhat getting on a schedule of trying to get recording and back into the YouTube process. I will say this, I'm not a person who is going to allow things to interfere with my art. So YouTube, because I have to pick up a camera and set up the desk, and I feel like I'm trying to do these tutorial videos, it makes me lose the inspiration of wanting to do the recording at all. So I have been thinking I might just do a lot of clips of me working on stuff. And then if you guys want to see fuller videos or just walkthroughs or something like that, then again, we got to communicate more with each other, because I'm throwing stuff out that comes to mind and I feel the need to throw out. But if you guys want to put in a request or have me paint something specific, I don't mind doing that either. I have zero talents on painting a lot of stuff, so it's fun to have that challenge thrown at me. Right now, I will say I'm working on some things behind the scenes for a good friend of mine. And then I have a deck of cards I want to kind of do something with. I've been coming up with some ideas for the channel. So, oh, also I can give a quick little update on the wallet so far. Anyways, if you remember in the last video, I had said I was going to get this video that you're watching finished up by the weekend, and I did. That doesn't mean that I got the editing and shit done right away, but I did get the painting finished up and the varnish and all that. When I do a varnish, I let the varnish set for 24 hours. Like, I applied, I want to say 3 coats of varnish to this within a 24-hour period, but then I let the varnish dry for 24 hours. I've been carrying it every day. There's no peeling. There's no... I'll do an update later on, a few months down the road, just to let you guys know if it holds up for any of you guys interested in creating your own magical wallet instead of buying a $50 one. I thank you guys all for tuning in. I know that I'm getting to the end of this channel, so I'm going to do my closeout. But I thank you guys again for tuning in. I thank you guys for following along and liking and doing all the good things that come with the YouTuber follower. Remember, my friends, to be kind to yourselves. Remember to be kind to each other. Keep your paintbrushes to the canvas, you guys, because that's the only way that we're going to get better. And I don't care what your canvas is. It could be the wall of your freaking house. Keep painting it, because you will get better. I promise. I will remember to put those little pop-ups of the clay that I was working on. Remember, well wishes to you and your loved ones. We're kind of in a shit show of the world right now, so please wish well wishes on your fellow being, because like I said, the world is a shit show right now, my friends, and we need the best for everybody. We need to wish the best for everybody. Remember to stick around to the very end. I always show the finished product. I think in this one I'm only going to show you a picture of it, but I do have a short coming up. If you guys follow those things, that you can see a short. And with that, my friends, until next time.